Well, we're back here at Central Broward Regional Park, UCT 66 for 9. And congratulations to Rajesh Sharma, 3 wickets for 4 runs. Zishan Qureshi continues to have a good day, 2 for 8. And Sadiq had 3 for 21. Khurshid top scored with 21 as well. And we're going to see the response. They're chasing 67 US All Stars, so they'll be looking to win this. And once they win this, they'll be into the next round. So let's see how they go. We're seeing Qureshi out there. He's opening the batting now with Chima. If Chima fires, this game could be over very, very quickly indeed. So Chima and Qureshi out there. Remember, they're chasing 67 as I welcome Samantha Qureshi back into the commentary position. Singh is going to open the bowling from the southern end. It has gotten a bit gloomy on the outside. One hopes that the bad weather stays away. We've had a wonderful day so far. And they're off and running. So that's one. Well, Samantha, good afternoon. And the US All Stars will be looking to get those 67 runs very quickly.
Yes, I hope that too, because you know how much I like the exciting game.
Yes, and even more than that, we are back on time. So if we are behind time a bit today, so if we can get an early game here, it helps a lot in terms of the schedule. But UCT will be looking to upset that. Qureshi's forward. He's had a great day, Sean Qureshi. None for 9 of 2 overs in the first game. Then he had 17 runs. And then in this game, 2 for 8.
2 for 9.
Yes, 2 for 9. And I think he wouldn't be very happy with you because the official scorers are saying 2 for 8. And he'll say you'll cheat him a run. This is pushed away on the offside. And Qureshi, who hits the ball a mile as well. He's batting with his new bat. His new sponsor, and he had promised to use that bat to advertise. Let's see how well the bat hits.
I see a lack of enthusiasm from the UCT, walking eagerly up to the ball.
Yes, you're quite right. I think they've lost enthusiasm, but you know, they must fight. 66 runs, still they must show some fight. Qureshi's back plays this away to mid-on. Again, he struck that hard. It bounced into the player and moved away.
But as we've seen in the past, that stopping method is very effective. May have gone up and hit him, but it definitely stopped the ball and blocked it from going further.
Well, that's Qureshi pulling this one over mid-wicket into the boundary for 4. I don't think he will want this day to end, to ever end. He's having a really good day at the cricket.
US All Stars at 5 here.
Yes, a short delivery by Singh and Qureshi. Having seen enough of him in this over, he got back and pulled it away for a 4. So Abbas must find the control. He must get his players into this one. Again, another full pitch delivery. It's worked away behind square for 1. And that's one more. Ivor Henry has a box of pizza. He's a pizza lover. Yes, free pizza. And at the end of the over, it's 6 without loss. Qureshi's on 5.
6 balls, that's okay, and okay.
Well, they're chasing 67. They're not too worried about 6 runs in the first over. Once they keep wickets in hand, they can launch. And we all know what Rizwan Chima could do. Qureshi is no slouch either.
Sitting on reserve a little, thinking it's the new game. Sit back, relax. They have, this is their last game for today, actually.
Yes, so once they win today, once they win this, they're into this.
Nice relaxing evening.
Yep.
Here for tomorrow morning. They will be playing first at 9:30 a.m.
So that a win here will definitely put them through to the next round. tomorrow's game will be of academic interest. So Akram is going to continue now. He is bowling from the northern end, the media center end. Sorry, the southern end, which is the media center end. Qureshi will be angry with himself that he didn't get that a little finer. He rehearses the shot that would have gotten it finer. He must be very tired, Sam, having driven all those hours and to play 2 cricket matches.
It's up in the air. It's a 6.
Well, Zishon Qureshi is having a really, really wonderful day today. This will do a lot for the young man, and the new bat seems to be working well.
Yes, the new bat does seem to be suiting him well.
ASAC, that's the brand. So Mr. Sultan Khan will be very happy that Zishon decided to use the bat and is hitting 6s and 4s. He must not get carried away. He's way above the run rate now. There he is, driving straight down the ground. Impatient young man, wants to hit everything within sight.
Oh yes, as kids, we definitely love their sixes.
And he wants to thrill the crowd here, including his sister, who is very hard to please. She wants to see him make a really big score here. This time it peels off the outside there, just may run away for 4. And in fact, the fielder can give up the chase. That's 4 runs.
That is 4 runs. A little less significant on the fielding, I must say.
Yes, I think you look at them and they've dropped their shoulders, so to speak. They've bowed their heads as if to say, we can't wait for this thing to finish. It's 16 without loss, so 51 required now. The required rate is 6.1. So Qureshi's on 15. He has dominated the opening stand with Chima. Here is again an initial movement across the wicket. Struck on the pads.
When he does this well, makes it hard to make fun.
And I know that you're just waiting to do that.
It's up in the air. It might be a 6. It's a 6 from Zishon Qureshi once again. That's 2. And then boom. Very good.
Yes, Qureshi goes to 21. I tell you, I'll definitely have him down as the man of the match here, having taken 2 wickets for 8 runs, and his sponsor must be very happy.
My daughter's feeling pretty comfortable here.
Yes, I realize that.
Taking a nap while this lovely game goes on.
She has no interest in seeing her uncle hit the ball out of the park, which he's doing at the moment. And this will give him so much confidence, the young man. So it's the end of the over, the end of over number 2. The score is 22 without loss. Qureshi starring here in this match. Singh is going to continue. Didn't have a bad first over, just 6 runs. Goes to Chima, who is forward. Plays it on the offside. It's getting a bit blustery outside there. This is pushed away on the offside. So Chima is taking his time about his business here. All Stars probably looking to get a 10-wicket victory. Powerfully built man, Rizwan Chima. When he hits the ball, it stays hit.
It might be a 4. And he stops the 4.
Yes, down to backward point. They come back for 2. Score is now 24 without loss.
Chima up at bat.
We've really seen some poor bowling here, to be honest, Samantha. Singh bowling that full and wide. And Qureshi has
Duck.
to duck.
Oh. That was a lovely single. A good stop by the fielder down at the boundary, preventing that four.
Yes, the wind has really picked up. Some of the mark signs are on the ground. And Sean has to be very careful here. He's hitting against the wind, the right hander. He has to be careful. This time he makes room, hits it down to long on. Gets one. So he goes now on to 22. They score 26 without loss, 41 to get for victory. This is over number 3. We still have 4 matches to go today.
It's up in the air. And what a catch. It's an out.
Yep, he's out.
It is out.
And he got out in a similar fashion in the first match for 62. He now leaves for 4, 26 without loss. So Rizwan Chima leaves the park. And Rajesh Sharma is now going to join Qureshi at the crease.
Yes, and helping me out here, my daughter is awake. And she's holding the mic for me.
Yes, she's awake and she wants to commentate as well. So at the moment, the score here is 26 for 1. And Rizwan Chima leaves the park. So Sharma goes in to join Qureshi.
Well, that must be disappointing for Mr. Chima, getting only, 3 runs?
4.
Very low
4.
number for him.
Yes.
It's going to hurt him in that player's prize that I was mentioning earlier.
Yes, definitely so. So it's the end of the over. At the end of 3. A good over here from Singh. 2 overs, 1 for 10. Akram is going to continue. And Qureshi took a liking to Akram in the first over. He got 16 struck off his bowling. So Qureshi is going to continue. So 3 overs gone so far. Sharma yet to score. Qureshi's on 22. And Sharma is at the non-strikers end now. He's back and this is played with a nice straight bat. Down to a wide long off for 1. Akram bowls down the leg side. Signal wide. So the wind has picked up here nicely. So the bowlers were just hanging the ball in the air. They could get it to swing about. Sharma clips this away down to the backward square. 1 more. The All Stars move on now to 29 for 1. This is over number 4. Qureshi's on 23. And he bowls. Qureshi's back. Cracks this away. It runs here for him. He takes 1. He's going to go back for 2. He's having problems running. So he can't force a third. That should have been at least 3 runs. But he has issues with his left knee. And that takes the score to 31. He goes, his personal tally goes on now to 25. The score 31 for 1. So with 3 deliveries to go in over number 4 now. They're nearly halfway to their target.
Well, Mr. Henry predicted earlier that it would only take about 6 overs for them to complete this match. So We will see.
At this point in time, it take just a little more than that. Qureshi goes on now to 26. It's done very well for his team. Akrambosa Sharma gets this one behind
Nice
square for
single.
one. Remember, we have 4 matches to come after this. Short.
It's up.
Qureshi cuts and he's
It's
dropped.
missed.
Well, well, well. Qureshi is really having a wonderful day. Everything seems to be working in his favor today.
Yes, well, I've been hearing a lot about this commentator's curse, so let's
Yeah.
not jinx this one. But I will say he's doing pretty well.
Yes, he's on 26 at the moment, 33 for one. And one hopes that the weather stays fine. We still have, as I said before, 4 matches to go today. What's on the cards for tomorrow? How many matches, Sam?
Well, tomorrow we
At least
have
in the main arena.
in the
live.
main arena we
live.
have 2 of the pre round robin games left. Then we will be followed by the quarterfinals, which was about 4 matches.
So we have 6 games tomorrow
Yes, sir.
and just 3 on Sunday.
And just 3 on Sunday. The semifinals, both in the stadium, and your finals as well in the stadium. All broadcasted live on MAC TV.
Yes. And for the first time, you're hearing our female commentator.
Rearranging the field.
So Kushid, who top scored at 21 with the bat, he's taking over the ball now. He's got a ball to Sharma, who could bat a bit. The man from Chandigarh in India.
And the bowlers running up to the pitch. Bowling and back wide.
Signal wide.
That is a wide.
Yes.
We get
Anything-
an extra run. Free run.
Free run.
Ball.
Free tournament.
Free.
You look at the pizza, it says free pizza as well.
Where does it say free? Oh, yes, it does say free pizza. I have now witnessed it myself, running up to the pitch, delivering, and it's a nice short tap. They
Good.
made a single.
I don't think Qureshi will be happy with that because it really put some pressure on his left knee. I think he'll just want to get this game out of the way, go back to the hotel,
Ice up,
Yep.
relax,
ice up, relax, and
prepare for tomorrow.
have a sit-in for tomorrow. Tomorrow they have 2 games because they're already into the quarterfinals if they win this. So they have their last preliminary round game plus a quarterfinal game.
And it's a 4 from Zishan Qureshi. He is really putting up those numbers today.
Yes, he goes on to 30. A delivery outside the off stump, and it's a wonderful shot. Very intelligent indeed. It's lifting it over mid-off, and once it went over Abbas's head, it was always going to go for 4. So Qureshi's 20 short of a half century here. Oh, that's
And
good
it's a
batting.
nice
And there he
single.
goes with that left knee of his. Charging down the track. He gets 1.
You can tell it's giving him some trouble.
So it's 40 for 1. Qureshi's on 31. Here's the interesting scenario now. Qureshi's 19 short of a half century. And his team, they're 27 short of victory.
Oh, that's up. It's not a 4. Yep, the fielder was able to stop it.
Sharma gets 1. Qureshi
A
plays
nice
this on the
love
one
tap
side.
there.
Mm-hmm.
No runs for Zishan.
41 for one. One delivery to go in over number 5. This time it takes the edge. Qureshi could be in problems here. And is he out caught? Yes, he is. So Qureshi leaves on the last ball of the 5th over. He goes for 31. That one taking the top edge.
You
But
can
he
see
had
some
done enough.
disappointment there.
Yes, I think he had done enough for his team to win this match. He's on 31. He leaves the arena. And Qureshi continues to enjoy a wonderful T10 so far.
Well, this is the end for Sean for
Yes.
today. I'm sure it's a relief yet a disappointment. Now he can relax that knee.
Well, he's smiling and he's walking off, which means he is happy with his day's work. Leaves for 31. And that takes the score to 41 for 2. I'm going to leave you here, Samantha, as Ivor Henry would join you, and Shah Zafar would give you. Okay, so Samantha is leaving as well. So we're going to have a double change with Henry and Shah Zafar. He is going to come in now, and the score is 41 for 2. Ivor, 41 for 2. It's a foregone conclusion, really.
It's only a matter of time.
Yes.
And good to see you, Vinod.
Yeah,
And,
same here.
It was bright sun this morning. We have a hazy sky, but no
What's the
immediate threat of
prediction?
rain.
What's the prediction for the weather later on today?
No immediate threat of rain.
I know you normally
But-
get it wrong. What's the prediction?
Well, they say it's going to be cloudy bright. So we'll stick with cloudy bright for now.
Cloudy bright.
Cloudy bright. We just stick with that.
Well, it's not so bright for UCT.
Not at all.
So Sharma is on 4. And we see Habib. This is worked away for 4 runs by Sharma through the offside. Just giving him room to work that ball through the offside. He gets a 4. And that takes the score to 45 for 2. So they're just 21 short of victory.
A good looking cricket shot there. He placed it well, timed it well. He went after it and he got the desired result. My prediction was that they would have made these runs in about 6-7 overs. Maybe I'm still on course. Let's see, they have to take a liking to this one. This one is in the air. It's going to be taken.
So Abbas takes the catch. And he is on his way. 45 for 3. And UCT making a little fight back.
Yes, having seen the back of Qureshi, perhaps he's the prize wicket, and now they would have had some impetus to get into the other batters, low orders. Maybe they're wagging the tails a little bit, and you never know. In cricket, anything can happen.
Well,
There's hat tricks and cap tricks and
yep.
all kind of tricks. So you never know. Small scores normally give a whole lot of trouble to overhaul.
22 to get. 4 overs plus. So it's not going to be a problem. I'm going to leave you now with Shah as he comes in.
Well, it sounds like you were going to say Shaw comes into bowl, but Shaw comes in to speak. Good to see you, Shaw. Come on.
Thank you very much for having me here.
Yes.
And it's been a long day and busy day, and I believe tournament's running well. We are trying to be catching up on things a little bit. This game is going pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate that the first team did not make too many runs in 10 overs, but that's the cricket.
That's the cricket. But we would have seen Qureshi would have gone for some 31, and since his departure, we would have seen another wicket. So we're into the 3rd wicket. You never know how much of the inroads and how far deep into the U.S. All-Stars you can get. But I would think that they're trying to get it over with quick and in a hurry.
Yeah, I think the target is not that large that that big in the sense that they need more overs. I think they have 4.2 overs to 4.6, 4.4 overs to make odd 22 runs or something.
Yes, well, like I said,
Yeah.
the asking rate is just 4.7 runs and over.
Yeah.
They're asking to hit a boundary, but they don't really need to hit a boundary with 6 balls and over. You can run 4 singles. And like we said, we're into over number 3. So UCT, they're going to need wickets. There's no way they're going to bowl their 10 allotted overs, and the US All-Stars will not overhaul the 66 that is required for victory. So the batsmen playing with soft hands again, and they're taking the sweet old gentle time in getting there.
Sadiq is a pretty established batsman for the U.S. All-Star. He's been coming out and playing a pretty decent cricket in around the USA, you know, and so I think he's going to put his foot down and probably race up a little bit. Hassan is just that there are 2 new batsmen on the crease basically, and they probably need a few balls to settle down before they started to spank here and there.
Yeah, I think they would want to target maybe a particular bowler and get some 15, 21s, and by then it wouldn't need 20 runs, but the 15 runs would just take it right,
There you
right
go.
in edge.
There's the one long ball.
Yeah, they're going to get at least 3 here if they were to hurry up. They're going to be 1 for the throw, but they're not in any hurry, so they're taking their sweet old gentle time. Does the USA have another match today, or this is it for them? 2 matches and out.
No. There's their total 3 matches to be played by per team. It's a round robin, right?
So
For-
they're
for-
one
yeah.
will be playing 3 teams. So
Yeah, but today I think these 2 teams probably have their last game play in today, and then tomorrow they will have 1 game. Right? The London United is going to play next, I think, and they will have a game tomorrow too. So
well, we've come to the end of over number 6. And the 50 is on the board, 50 for 3. Hassan is on 3. Sadiq is on 2. So it's just a partnership of 5 so far. It's in its infancy. They have 2 new batters at the crease. This time, this one is going into the scores book as a dot.
yeah, I just look at it. UCT has 1 more game at 7 o'clock today. That will be their 3rd game for the day and their end of their round robin matches, and they will determine how they position themselves for tomorrow. Due to the round robin stage and full day today, there are few teams are playing 3 games, but most of the teams are playing 2 games today.
Okay, Sean. Well,
I think they're looking for all the opportunity to take a single and double to get the thing closer to the target. They're not really in the mood to look like that they will go long balls, and so let's see if Hassan can put one up to the boundary.
yeah,
But pretty defensive fielding out there. 5 players out, 1 in the mid wicket, long off, long on, deep extra cover.
but there we go.
Yeah,
And this one is going to be running down all the way to the deep backward square leg for a boundary.
yeah.
And I think, like I said, they're going to be targeting a bowler to probably finish it. So since this is halfway into the 7th over, they've struck a boundary. I think for the next 3 deliveries or so, they're going to try to get another and another. And by the 8th over, I think he'll be over with the shout.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad race to the end. Khurshid is bowling from the Palm Beach end to Hassan, and he bowled on the offside. Hassan just pushed the ball down to the gully, and it hits the boundary for 4. Good try, but it was a little bit of a late to getting to the ball, and the fielder signals for 4. 59 for 3 and 6.4 overs. US All-Star is in the good position. Khurshid again to Hassan. Hassan just again did a cut
They
to
should
the
be looking
gully.
for two here, Shaw, but they're conserving energy. But they're into the 60s now, so
Yeah.
they've seen land and they're getting ready to drop anchor.
Yes. Target is 66.
Swing and a miss as we come to the end of over number 7. So I think the overs are now out of the equation. And
Yeah, 60 for 3, and I think they need 6 runs in 3 overs.
yes, so you have 18 legal deliveries left with only 6 runs. So if you were a betting man, where would your money be?
Well, it's too late to decide who to bet, right? Because it's already over.
It's too late for that now.
It's too late for that now.
Well, it's just a matter of time before this game would be concluded. 6 more runs to get. We have 18 more deliveries to go, and then this game will be done and dusted. And right after this game, I'll have to run down. He's going big, and he's going to finish it in style and fashion. And this ball comes towards us for a maximum, and that's I think the scores are level.
Score level.
Scores are level. So one more for the victory. So like we said, they're going to target one of these bowlers and just finish it in style.
Yeah.
And indeed.
Yeah. And the next match coming up in this ground in the next few minutes will be the London United Club versus Royal Shield.
And there it is. It's going to go there as soon as the batters would have crossed for one. That's the end of the match as the ball just stays just within the boundary ropes. They cross for one, and the players are going to be shaking hands. But Sean, I'm going to be leaving you quickly. I have to go and take a team photo with these guys, and there's a new team downstairs.
Okay.
So I'm going to leave you to wrap it up. So that's all, folks. The US All-Star would have won 2 in 2, and we will be back shortly for the follow-up game.
Yeah, just a recap for the people: 68 for 3 and 7.2 over for the US All-Star, who was chasing the 67 runs from the score from UCT. And at this point, the game is we're going to be coming back in a few minutes to start the second follow-up game, which will be between the United Cricket Club and Royal Shield. United Cricket Club has won the toss, and they are going to choose the bat. So stay tuned for a few more minutes before we start the second game.